Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been seeing this video circulating around YouTube and I thought it was such an awesome, fun thing to do. So today I'm going to be doing a full face makeup look using all drugstore products that beauty gurus made me buy, because you know these wizards out here are convincing you to buy things that you don't even need. I have been seeing it go around of just full face of makeup products that beauty gurus made me buy. I haven't seen any doing drugstore only, so I was like, you know what, I love drugstore products, so I'm gonna do only drugstore products that they've made me buy. Because usually I watch beauty gurus and they use a lot of expensive things. I'm not shaming them, you know, if you got the money and you get it for free or whatever, use it. But there's so many things that they use that sometimes you're like, this is way too expensive. So I love when they recommend and point out really good drugstore products. So today I've basically compiled all drugstore products that I was forced to get out of my dungeon and go buy at CVS. And it's funny because these products I really love. A lot of times you get recommended things and they just don't work out for you, because that's just how it is. Everybody's different. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. But everything here I literally love. So let's jump right into this and let's get this full face on. The first thing I'm going to use is this Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. This became super popular by Nikkie tutorials. She recommended it. She talked about how great it was as a primer and it's so affordable, and it really is. It cost me about $5 or $6 at CVS. And it is a good primer. It has a lot of glycerin, so it helps the makeup really stick to the face. And it keeps the skin looking hydrated and really nice. So thanks, Nikkie. The next product I'm going to be using ended up being my absolute favorite foundation thus far. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This, I became very curious about it because of Roxette Arisa. I love watching her. I think she's super lovely. She's one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. And I was a little hesitant on using it because it is a matte foundation, and if you guys don't know me, I have dry skin, so I tend to not steer toward any mattifying products, only for special instances or special occasions, if I really want to be matte, if I know I'm gonna be a sweaty oily disaster because of an event or whatever it is. But I do trust what she says, and I went and I got this foundation and I have fallen in love with it. I'm just going to blend that in with my damp beauty sponge. I'm using the Real Techniques beauty sponge, which I love. This is my favorite beauty sponge. It is affordable. It's about $5 to $6, and it is so good. It's not stiff at all. It blends in everything beautifully and seamlessly. It helps everything really look like skin. It doesn't just kind of sit on the skin. So I love blending in my foundations with this. I already have my brows done. I don't own any drugstore brow products that I've been recommended by a beauty YouTuber. The only ones that I do own, I've kind of tested myself, and I've chosen them myself out of my own curiosity, and the other ones are high-end, so I already have my brows on. For concealer, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer. This concealer is super affordable and it has great coverage. It is, I feel, a pretty good dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I was recommended to use this by Katy. She is also one of my favorite beauty YouTubers on here. I love her humor. She is awesome. And she is literally the concealer queen. She needs at least 2 concealers every time she does her makeup, and I really trust her opinion when it comes to concealers. So any concealer she says is fleeky, I immediately go and buy, because I also really do love concealers. I'm going to also be putting some on my chin and on the center of my forehead so that it can give some light and brightness to those areas. We always want to bring all the light to the center of the face. Do you guys like my hair today? It's my crazy natural waves today. I've been trying to wear them like this more. I'm just trying to keep my hair healthier. My hair has been getting so long, and I want to just not use so many hot tools, only when it's like absolutely necessary. And also I feel like natural hair is so beautiful. I love when anyone wears their natural hair, so I was like, why don't I do it? Now I'm gonna go ahead and set everything with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose setting powder, which is my absolute favorite loose setting powder. I got recommended to use this by Halbert, which is also one of my favorite beauty YouTubers. I feel like everyone that recommended all these things, I absolutely love watching them. This is so great. I am in the color Fair Light, just for reference in case you are my similar skin tone. This one specifically provides a really nice yellow tinge, and I personally like that yellow tinge under the eyes because it helps cancel out all my little purple veins and little purple blue hues I have under there. I'm gonna use this Milani palette in the color Earthy Elements. It has really pretty like oranges, browns. I wish it had, actually not browns, I'm sorry. It has like really nice oranges and like tans, but I wish it had like a matte brown, because these four are shimmer shades. These are the only two mattes. So that's the only thing that I really didn't love about this palette, but the palette does perform really well. So I'm gonna be going into this shade right here. This is gonna be my transition shade. I remember the tutorial I watched of Kim Ty's that she was using this, and it looked so beautiful on her. The look she created, I loved it. I thought it was super pretty. So I fell in love with this palette, and I was looking for it everywhere. I was going to the drugstore trying to find it, and I couldn't find it. They had a bunch of other colors, like a bunch of other different palettes of this in different colors, and I couldn't find this specific one because I love warm tones like oranges, tans, browns. Like I love them. So finding a really good drugstore palette, I was after this one. I was after it. These colors blend out so pretty. They are so nice. Now I'm going to go into this really pretty, like nice tangerine color, and I'm going to start popping it into the outer corner and blending it in. Now I'm going into that same orange color with a smaller brush. This is the Morphe E18, and I'm blending that into the outer portion of my lower lash line and connecting it to that blend right there on the top. I am loving this smoky eye right now. Now I left a little bit of space on the inner corner, like the inner quarter of the eyelid, so that I could put a little bit of this shimmery shade right there, and I'm just kind of popping it in with my finger just on the inner first quarter of the eye. It's such a pretty, nice shimmery shade. So those are the eyes. Oh my god, this is so pretty. It's turned into like a really nice orangey smoky eye. I'm happy. Okay, who's the next one? I had to make a whole list because I was thinking, I was like, what do I have that I was forced against my will to buy? Okay, let's do a little bit of contouring, bronzing. I'm obviously going to use my absolute favorite. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this I bought because Miss Roxette Arisa, which I've already mentioned, she loves it, and you know, your girl got curious. So I was like, okay, let's see what this is all about. So I'm going to use that to give myself a nice contour bronze. It gives off a really nice, like natural sculpt and like a natural bronze. It is not too harsh. It is not orangey by any means, which is why it can be also used as a contour shade, because it's just a really nice neutral color. For my highlight, I'm using one of my favorite highlighters. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the color 100 Molten Gold. It is so creamy, like oh my, this is an amazing highlighter that I absolutely recommend to anybody. This kind of caused a huge stir in the beauty community on YouTube because it is a gorgeous highlighter, and the first person that I watched like a tutorial using this was Kim Tai, and it just looked so gorgeous on her. I was afraid that this would be like a really dark highlighter on me, but it's not. It is so pretty and so potent. And then the excess that's on the brush, I'm kind of just gonna go right here. I really like highlighting this area right where the brow starts. For some reason, I don't know, lately I've just really been into it. And I'm going back in with the powder brush that I used for the bronzer, just to make those two kind of just blend into each other. Nothing crazy. I'm not putting any extra product in this brush. For setting spray, I'm using the Milani Make It Last. The Make It Last and the Make It Dewy are both amazing, but this, everybody was recommending it. But the person that I can recall that wore it, that I was like, oh, I need this, was Kristen Dominique. Kristen Dominique, I hope that's how you say her name. Here on YouTube, she's so lovely. Woo. This is my favorite drugstore setting spray. And I just tasted it. It is so nice. Let me put a little bit of highlighter on my neck now that we're here hanging out. Ooh, so nice. Wow, that's so stunning. Ooh, oh, I almost dropped it. Look at that. Oh my god. Can't really reach. Ooh, 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 so pretty. Now for mascara, I'm using my favorite, my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I'm like tripping over my words. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise is what led me to this mascara, which the L'Oreal Lash Paradise was recommended by Tati here on YouTube, which I love her. And she was recommending this, and I was like, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise led me to this one. Like I said earlier, I was looking for the Lash Paradise, and then I saw this one, and I was like, wait, I think, oh, I have stuff in my hair. I was like, wait, I think she's spoken about this one. So I got it, and I tried it, and in love. I absolutely love this mascara. It is so lengthening. It looks amazing on. If you curl your lashes and then pop this on, your lashes just like grow. They just look so beautiful, and it's a very black color, so it's fantastic for wearing with falsies because it helps kind of fuse the situation into the falsies. Okay, so apparently I didn't transfer the ending of this video, so I'm refilming it, and I also do not have a stand today because I left it at home. So Gassi, my sister, is behind the camera. She's holding the camera, so if the camera moves and all that stuff, just know it is not on a stand. She's the one holding it. So let's wrap up this look. The next thing that I'm gonna grab is the Milani Luminoso blush. This was recommended to me by Kathleen Light. Well, not to me, I wish, but she recommended this blush and she absolutely loves it. It's a very faint, soft blush, and especially considering that I'm not like a really big blush person, I don't like blushes to be too pigmented or super pink, because I feel like, I don't know, it kind of freaks me out. I look at it, I'm like, wait, I think I messed up this entire look. So I really love how it applies, and I love that it has a very light sheen to it, so it blends super well with my highlight. For lips, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. and Alyssa Ashley collab. This lip gloss, obviously it's from Alyssa Ashley, and that's who recommended it. It looks absolutely beautiful on her. I loved how it looked on her, and when it went on sale, it sold out like this. It sold out so quick, so I never got my hands on it. But recently I went to New York and I went to the e.l.f. store, and it was there, and it was only $6 US, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to try this. So when I got to the hotel room and I saw this color, I was like, this is such a beautiful toasty almondy nude with like a little bit of like a rosiness to it. It's perfect, and I feel like this would match this perfectly. Now I'm gonna give it another spray of the Milani setting spray, and that is it. This is the finished makeup look, and it is all drugstore makeup products that I've been recommended by beauty gurus here on YouTube. I love everything that I used today. everything. The only thing that makes me like a little sad is that I don't really have any false lashes that I felt like I was recommended to use them by any beauty guru, but it's totally fine. I feel like this makeup look looks really pretty just with my natural lashes, and I love the L'Oreal Telescopic and curling my lashes. I feel like that's a beautiful combination. I don't know, I really love this look. It's like kind of like monochromatic, like all like orangey and warm. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any other recommendations of any makeup tutorials or any other videos that you want me to see, please leave them in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up because YouTube is playing me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.